On this episode of On the Couch with Gavin and Chris, we talk to Deetra Harvey from the Junior Frontiers of Mohawk Valley and their upcoming event you won't want to miss, Voices of Yesterday and Today. This episode is sponsored by Mohawk Valley Living TV show and magazine. To find out how you could be a sponsor, message us on Facebook. Like our Facebook page and stay up to date with a new video every Tuesday.
All right, folks, welcome back to On the Couch with Gavin and Chris.
How's it going, guys? On this episode, we have Deetra Harvey of the Junior Frontiers of MV. How's it going?
Good, thank you.
So, Deetra, tell us what you do with Junior Frontiers.
Well, Junior Frontiers is the youth portion of the Mohawk Valley Frontiers. And the Mohawk Valley Frontiers is a civic organization, and we've been providing great service to our community for 45 years this year.
Wow.
Yes.
It's a long time. That's awesome.
Yes, a long time.
So what is your role in Junior Frontiers?
My role in the organization, I serve as our club chaplain, and I also serve the national organization as our first district director.
Cool. So then, Junior Frontiers, it gets students ready for college and also finds them scholarships.
Right, that's a big part of what we do for our youth. And some folks may be aware of that, but I think that we are probably the best kept secret in the Mohawk Valley. Major successes, but still not known as well as we'd like to be to the broader community.
Well, we're glad you're here.
Thank you for having me. We are so appreciative, so appreciative. Awesome. So can I share by giving you a little bit of the history about who we are?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Well, Frontiers International was started by a gentleman by the name of Nimrod Allen back in 1938. Mr. Allen was a professional. He was an executive director of the YMCA in that area. And he wanted to give back to his community in a civic capacity. But during the climate of our nation at the time, he was not accepted into the Kiwanis or the Rotaries. So he took that denial and he created an opportunity. And a year later, in 1939, Frontiers International was born.
Nice.
Very
So bring us up to date. Like where, what are you guys up to now then?
Well, where we are today, 45 years of service locally in the Mohawk Valley. And we have grown exponentially. We started out just in the Utica area. We have now grown to the service area of Rome and Syracuse. So every month, our organization, we meet. And not only do we work with our students, but we have programs for our seniors. We also work with the ABC program up at Hamilton. We'll do a newcomers program, folks coming in, minorities into the community. We try to gather and introduce them to other minorities in the community. Different things like that the senior club will do. But our primary focus over the last few years has become our kids. You know, what can we do to increase the likelihood of the success of our children? So, as I said before, we started out just as African American organization, but we have grown. So right now, today, over the last few years, from 2001 till present, we've grown from serving 5 students every other Monday to 120.
Wow.
So
that's quite the increase.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh,
the
awesome.
word has gotten out there tremendously.
Great. So you do a lot of college tours with the kids?
Every year. So every year we do an historically black college tour in February when the kids are on break. Right? So we fill up the bus and they go on the trip across the country. It is an aggressive schedule. So not only do we do that tour, but we do the Ivy League schools for our students who qualify. We do the SUNY schools and we do community colleges. And we do that every year, multiple times, because we want to give our children exposure, right? We want them to know, you know, do I want to go to Howard? Is Tuskegee for me? Is it Yale? You know,
and you really can't
where is
know
the
that
College of
until you
St.
get there.
Rose?
Yeah,
Is it MVCC or Hamilton? You know, when we give them the opportunity to go on the tours, year after year after year, they get the feel of it. It's like, yep, that's a small community and I like that. Oh, that's too rural and I don't like that, you know. That's very urban and I think I want to go to rural, whatever it is, you know. They know. So we're very proud that we're able to provide that opportunity. But we're a volunteer organization, and I say that simply because we're not funded. We're not grant funded. You know, people don't give us thousands of dollars. We have 2 primary fundraisers a year. That's our MLK luncheon that we do every year, Martin Luther King Day. And every year we have a golf tournament in August, right? And then we have a bunch of folks who are my age and a little bit older, we're looking for younger, that really personally commit every year to make it happen. And our students and their parents are amazing because they have to fundraise. So the students themselves will raise selling chocolate, you know, coupon booklets, you know, recycle the water bottles, $60,000 a year.
Wow.
That's a lot of bottles.
That's a lot of bottles.
And a lot of chocolate, right?
That's impressive.
On the hot days at Walmart's. But they do it because they want to contribute to their own future.
For events that are happening and stuff like that, this is a fundraiser event that...
That's coming up,
That's coming up.
yes.
Okay, yeah.
So I told you the Mohawk Valley is 45 years old, but Frontiers International is celebrating 75 years of hosting an annual convention. And for the first time ever, we're having it here in the Mohawk Valley.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Nice.
So we're going to have projects throughout the entire region, Syracuse, Utica, and Rome, right? But for us, the big event is our Utica event, and it's a musical event. It's called Voices of Yesterday and Today. It's going to take place on Thursday, July 21st at Danielle's, Seneca Turnpike. And what the audience will have an opportunity to experience is something amazing and done for the first time in our area. We're going to take a walk through African American music from the time that our feet touched the shores of the Americas up until the present day genius. You're going to be able to hear some amazing artists do their renditions and original music from every era.
Great, you have a local artist?
Yes, we do. So we're going to be under the direction of Doc Woods. You may know of Doc Woods. He's a Grammy Award nominee.
Oh, nice.
A friend of the Frontiers. His son was in the Junior Frontiers. Right. So we have friends and families of the Frontiers who are coming back home just for the evening to be able to show their vocal skills and their musician skills. And it's going to be a fun night. All of the proceeds from that evening will go to support our youth programs. So, and it goes a long way to support a volunteer organization that's not grant funded, you know, so we do these little things. And so this is a first time ever hosting our convention in our area. So we said, why not do a triple celebration? 75 years, 45 years, and the first time ever musical event like this one that we're doing here in the Mohawk Valley.
That's
so
a perfect combination.
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah, we're excited. Well, you know, feel free to connect with us at any time during the year. If you want to know more about the local club, Mohawk Valley Frontiers, or if you want to know more about the Junior Frontiers, you know, getting students involved, volunteering, you know, to help us with the projects that we do, to donate financially, whatever. Every contribution means a lot. Every contribution means that some child, you know, is going to be successful because you've made it available. That small little resource pulled together goes a long way. So we say yes to everything that's good.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being on the couch with us today.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
we
thank you.
appreciate it. We
Appreciate
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. So while you're on the Facebook page checking out all their information, head over to our Facebook page, On the Couch. WGC stands for With Gavin and Chris. So if you haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, so while you're over there, like the page and be sure to watch all the other videos that we put out every Tuesday. And awesome. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, see ya.
Thank you.
Awesome.
If you guys want to sponsor On the Couch with Gavin and Chris, send us a message on Facebook and learn how.